Hey, it's David. Yesterday I went to the Great Train Extravaganza train show in Albany, New York. It was a good show. There was a lot of really cool vendors and layouts for display, and I got some things that I really wanted. So I'll take you through those things that I got, and then I'll show you some pictures and videos I got at the show. Now, I didn't buy a whole lot at the show, but like I said, the things I got are things I really wanted. Now this first thing I got, this isn't really much, but it's just a bin of loose, various model train parts. I mean, you've got lots of things in here like benches and looks like street lamps and stuff. Now these are all just metal cast parts. Some of them are painted, some of them aren't. And I think a lot of these are HO scale. But I thought it was interesting, and for only $1, it's not so bad. I'll probably put some of these things around my layout, or maybe as a scrap load for a gondola car. But it's a nice little find, not too much, but it was a good way to start the show. Now this next thing I got is something I've wanted to get for a little while now. This is some JT Mega Steam Smoke Fluid. This flavor is Candy Cane Express. And I've been meaning to pick some up because a little while back I got my first Lionel Legacy locomotive, which has a fan-driven smoke unit in it, and therefore I could not use the regular Lionel smoke fluid that came in my ready-to-run sets, and so I had to buy some of this. Now, I went to the show, and I was kind of just going to look around. I wasn't sure if I was going to find any, but there was someone selling some, and I decided to pick up this flavor because it smelled pretty nice, and so far I've really enjoyed it. I mean, the smoke output from the Lionel Legacy engine is crazy, even for a diesel locomotive, but I'm glad that I picked this up, and I've got quite a bit now to last me a little while. Now getting to some of the more interesting stuff. The next thing I picked up is this Lionel MPC Magnolia tank car, and this is one of those cars that have been on my list for a while. I just think it looks really cool. I love the white with the black lettering. Overall, it's a pretty simple car, but I think it's really nice. It's also the first Lionel 3-dome tank car I have in my collection, and this car was in brand new condition. I mean, even the box is like brilliant condition, and so I was happy to find one of these at the show. This was something that I was going to look for when I went in, but wasn't sure if I was going to buy it. And I saw one for $20, so I decided to pick it up. But overall, I'm very happy with this car, and it looks nice with a lot of my MPC stuff. And lastly, this is the thing that I'm most excited about finally having. This is something I've wanted for a long time, but it's a Lionel 2472 Pennsylvania Railroad N5 caboose. Now, I bought this caboose to go with my Lionel 1947-2025 and some other early post-war rolling stock that I've got, and it just looks great together, all on a train. It honestly looks like it all belonged together. Now, this is something I knew that I really wanted to get going into the show, and was pretty sure I was going to find, seeing as I've seen a couple in shows past, but it actually took me a long time to come across this. I didn't find this car until we were actually heading out of the show, and I just happened to see the red cupola underneath underneath a table on a box, and so I picked it up, and it was only $8. It was perfect. It was in really nice condition compared to the other ones I've seen, which were all kind of beat up, and I picked it up. Now, unfortunately, the trucks are a little bent and stuff, and so it doesn't roll too well, but I'm going to fix that, and I'm sure it'll be a great car, and I'm really happy to have this. Alright, now let's take a look at the show itself. I hope my voice is Overall, it was a really great show. I look forward every year to coming. I saw a lot of really great trains, and I was very happy to pick these pieces up. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like or comment. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. I'm David, and I'll see you in the next video.